Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now it's Jackson. He's got Jack Doyle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. To try again after the sack. Jackson rolling to his right. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Yo, y'all couldn't hear me this whole time. I feel so dumb.
So now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Always
That's just how good I am at
football.
this game.
These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much...
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out right at the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
I'm finna start getting more pocket passes. Like,
got him not just space.
It's cool having Lamar, but
after the catch to pick up really nice
throw that motherfucker. I need somebody who's gonna throw that thing, bro. Or maybe I need to use Lamar in that way more.
The pass rush will be
Maybe
equally
it's my
intense
fault.
here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Under pressure, they got him again. Max Crosby, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Trying to get
gotta have it.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the
That's why you always make your defense cold. You always gotta make sure your D cold, bro. You got you.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands
Man,
right on the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Yeah. Hell no.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. This will go to Henry out wide. Still fighting for more. And he will be out of bounds.
It's too hard to tackle
to be the final play of this
It's not be that
first
hard to
quarter.
tackle.
After 1-7
That's rude.
on EA Sports. From the 50, here's Herbert. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Come on now. Come on, don't be dumb.
Back to throw
Don't be
here,
dumb.
Herbert.
Don't be dumb. There we go. Just take the sack.
Down he goes.
It's gonna happen regardless. Just don't
Pass
be dumb with
protection
it.
has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Herbert's throw caught here by Metcalf. 4 yards on the completion, and it
that's
sets up a
DK.
third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. It certainly looked like someone was very confident
got
in his
locked
ability
up.
to
Like,
fit
what the
that one
fuck?
in. I would say he was overconfident
Well,
because there wasn't a
I know
whole
he
lot of
probably
separation
out,
there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield
That nigga
and
ain't
knocked
get
it
that
away.
nigga notice or nothing. I was fine. Nigga grown as hell. Yeah, he not getting his force.
On fourth down, Herbert. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Both
It's stuff
sides
like
were
that,
holding
though.
their
Like, I was
breath
on
there
that.
fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those
That
sticks and
nigga
try and
said
keep people in
COVID-19.
front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
A first down run, good for about 3. Second and 7 coming up. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On second and 7, Herbert. It's caught on the right side, Williams. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Herbert on third down now. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Max Crosby, his second sack of the night. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's
Let's go. One touchdown.
You know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we
are
don't,
fucking
we're going to need another quarterback.
So they do get the
don't make no sense how bad we said.
Halftime, something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
If I score a touchdown for this half end, this nigga sucks. I don't know if I got ball first. I can't remember.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Bro, we stuck right now.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
His guy, his tackle just moved along. He passed him along. He was patient.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Got hands on the end zone. And then when they got there, they stopped moving.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. Slings this deep from McLaurin, and it's caught inside the 30. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go, what you found? We getting it in, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Jackson throwing
all type of shit.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I was going to be hooping, bro, but I'm tired.
That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I'm feeling mad right now. Nigga, I'm going to play this draft championships next year. I'm going to play that shit way more.
2nd and 10.
Way more. This shit go crazy, nigga. That shit go hard.
Jackson now.
That's a good one. He went in close to Black Tyler, but he was a civilian.
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
He said, when we gonna play? Just let me know, bro. Most of the time when you trying to play, I either be tired or I already got off there, huh?
That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good action.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
This is what we do, bro. What we do. What we do.
Seconds of the first half. And the Bucs would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Yeah, it's Jay.
Now Prater to add the PAT.
It's you, Jay. Yeah, nigga, I know who it is.
This was right through to make it a 14-3 ball
You know me? He knows my name? Yes, nigga. That's funny.
So with 3
Niggas said it's top. Niggas just be talking. Niggas just be talking.
It is fielded right at the goal line.
You know what? For sure. Man, Cowboys niggas mad, bro.
He'll get his on the quarterback. Billy D said, most of the playing time towards the end of the game.
Niggas fucking lost. I know it's the preseason, but still.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they try
like kicking my nigga.
Quarter number 3.
Oh, they're cool.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm in my element right now, so I be on this hoe. Man, fucking niggas up. Nah, this draft champions, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, next year we need to get into this shit. This draft champions, this shit more lit. It's more litter. It's better than mud.
The Saints offense
real talk.
Ready to get their drive started.
Real talk.
And right out of the gate, they
because you get to draft your team before you play.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first.
So really, the teams be even too, though.
They've got to start putting more pressure on.
You never heard of it, bro? I have to show you next time we get on this stuff. Cause it's on your shit too. Duh. But yeah. It's on your shit. Oh, that's my. Oh, this nigga threw that whole kind of nice. That whole had me shook. I gotta go back in, fam. I stopped by if you still streaming. Alright, Brody, take it easy, fam. I appreciate you joining my shit for real, bro.
That completes it again to Metcalf. They'll contain him to
try cover 6 flat. I'm gonna run that hoe right now, man. If I find that hoe, oh, I found cover 6. It ain't flat, but it's cover 6.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it.
It got a pick. Ah! I'm crying. Wow, bro. My nigga out here sending me blessings before he go back into work. I'm dead. Oh, I gotta get out this. Get out this.
Looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right
there. Nigga said, fuck out there. That is crazy. I really got to pick up this. That's funny.
Jackson now down around his goal line, escaping the pressure right. This goes out right to Doyle. And he's got some space here.
Hit that nigga with the rated R superstar. Damn, you gonna quit for real? That's how I go.
Run around. I wanted to see them dudes be fast. And hell, look, if we do have reservations about the Broncos' offensive line,
nigga was using crossing routes like a bitch, bro.
Our D-line did what they were supposed to do.
Some niggas, bro, they be abusing that shit.
Even though I feel like I'm the same type of caliber.
I said I play too much.
I don't care, whatever. It felt good to see.
That's the only way you gonna know that type of shit, though. If you play this whole lot, nigga.
It was fun to see.
That's the only way, bro.
With that level,
we can make money off this shit. I need to start doing them tournaments. I don't be wanting to lose my bread off this shit for real. Cause that's a different type of hurt.
Story Jackson was out there. Devin Harper was out there, right? So all those guys. You know, you would imagine that D-line play would help them out a little bit. And to be fair, I don't think our run game was terrible. Pass game, whole other conversation. Cowboys got some work. We got some work to do in the pass game, bro. But in terms of our D-line, defensive front, pass rush, run stop, you got to love what our D-line was able to do, man. I was proud of it, bro. I was proud. I talked about Billy D. So, Billy D, Sam Williams, by the way, in case y'all don't get the inside joke. Billy D was...
Nah, hell yeah, because you got money on the line, bro. Hell yeah. But that's the thing, like, I be wanting to get on this whole like. I be good, but when I'm good, like it's because I'm just chilling. Like if the stakes are high and I gotta really feel like that'll fuck with me. I ain't gonna lie, that'll fuck with me. I'm not like that. I'm not. I would be real. They think a special type of nigga. He be like, yeah, there's money on the line. And he go up in there and he just go eat up. Ain't no way. I was about to say, bro.
That return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
These guys that have outplayed their depth chart spot, right?
Allen off the play fake.
Doesn't have a designated depth chart spot. He was out there with the first team.
And Brady, the tight end's got it. And he is tackled.
He should have cut in.
Not quite to the 35.
Nah, bro, cause I was hitting him either way, bro. I wasn't letting that nigga go, bro. Fuck all that shit. And he not scoring this time. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm never tripping, bro. Alright, hold up. Alright, yeah, that nigga gonna score for real. Yeah, that nigga gonna take that bitch to the crib. That nigga gonna take that bitch to the crib. House call. Oh, this nigga go. Alright. He said too late. Oh, what the fuck? That nigga weird, bro. That nigga went for 2 on my shit. He probably kick onside too. Bro, niggas be kicking onsides on this shit. Bro, so fucking much. I stand onside recovery, bro.
They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
Some little stuff. We got these 3 quarterbacks, right? Kelvin Joseph, make sure right hand.
Nah, I got you with a teddy though, real quick. Hell nah, bro. I don't. Cause these niggas be on bullshit. Like niggas, I don't got time. That shit be lame too. Like, just kick it to me, bro. Cause I keep you. I don't do that shit.
Jackson.
I think they were relatively
forced out to his left. Slings this deep for McLaurin.
That was so dumb. Why did I do that? Oh, why did I do that? We're gonna be good. But why the fuck did I do that, man? It be shit like that be fucking me up. Cause I didn't have to do that. Like, I be doing shit like that. Like, I did not need that. I did not need that. Wow. Wow. Why do you do shit like that? Why do you do shit? That ass over here. Oh, fuck. That big nigga moving, ain't it? The big nigga kind of got some speed to him. Who is that nigga?
Good catch and excellent creation of a big play downfield. I can guarantee you this.
You drinking water or Gatorade? Is it water or is it Gatorade? Oh, that's a pick if you thought, you bitch ass nigga. This nigga just throw the under routes, bro. That's all he doing. So I got it something for his fuck ass.
And Kelvin, they were in pretty good position relatively.
To throw again on second down. Allen.
He read it. And that's why I gotta switch up the defense on this thing. But I can't.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
4 through 6. I didn't make the stay here.
On 2nd and 9. Allen.
Fuck this nigga. Whoever I'm playing, fuck this nigga. You watching this shit, fuck you, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Kiss my ass, nigga. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, you think you like that? You ain't like that, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Tyreek Hill on the return. Now across.
Fuck that nigga.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Landon was tackling like a linebacker, ladies and gentlemen. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And this is going to be a Bucks first down as he's got this up to the 45.
I need to get a different quarterback. Don't look down.
Jackson on first down.
Like you see, that's why.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball down.
You see what I'm talking about? Like, he can't be doing that shit. He can't be doing that.
That one ended up incomplete.
I don't got time for it. I don't.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Now Jackson. Flush to his right.
See, and then, like, look how bad that pass
That was
is.
an interesting look there because
That is a terrible pass, bro.
I thought he was going to take off and
What are you
run for yardage.
doing? What are you actually doing? Like, actually, what are you doing, bro?
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Bucks try it on 4th down to come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
And he'll get the carry, and he'll be met in the backfield immediately. Neville Gallimore able to get through there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Gibson. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Gibson again. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. They'll go. It's Gibson. And this time he is in. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Zerline connects on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On second down, Mostert. And room there to work it inside the 25. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Prater for the extra point, and that will cut the lead down to 15. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Tyreek Hill set to return it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for L.A. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. After the sack on 1st down, Allen slings this deep for McLaurin. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Bucs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you?
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. And that is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
All right, bro.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
A final shot before half for Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone.
You got to know that we coming.
Number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. The return man is Hill. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the
Lamar Jackson hasn't completed a pass, bro. This is what I'm talking about.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Bro, that's supposed to be a touchdown.
About 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Goff. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Room here to run. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Raheem Mostert, 49 yards. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. That's up and good. It's 22-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Now Allen.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On second and very short, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
If he wasn't getting nothing else, bro.
Not only was
Let
it
me
right
tell you that
throwing
now.
it away like that,
Let me break the news to you, bro.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On play action, Allen. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action. Now it's Allen. And quickly,
Intentional
he just gets that
grounding.
ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Allen's throw is complete. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. Touchdown, L.A. Tyreek Hill, 42 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Allen will try to throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Look at how fast they get back there,
defensively
bro.
here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Flush to his right.
Look at that. Lamar can't throw the ball. He's 0 for 7, bro.
He's wide open right there.
0 for 7. This is why I'm losing.
Throws that haven't been
Real
available
talk.
to them every time he's dropped
Because that
the
shit
pass.
add up,
Yeah, that's
bro.
a big miss. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Lamar is the reason I'm losing. I'm never picking Lamar.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it
He's
doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Throwing on first down is Allen. And this is caught.
That was on me. I'm going to quit this, y'all. Because I was getting fucked.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Taking at the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now Newton on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Newton again. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers. but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Open here, Adam Thielen. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Again, Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. Touchdown, Saints. Cortland Sutton from 21 yards away. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Oh, yeah.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Second and 5 now. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw is Mahomes. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, it's Newton. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Newton. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. 20, 10, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
I'm running into a kid that's a baby girl. Keep it joy like I started up over here. You can get it for stuff, but I want the most. Got a house with a leg, so I bought a boat.
I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Skipping states, that's audible.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because
everything that I hit, I pay for.
You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes defense makes a good play too.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now Saquon Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
He's flat.
With guys who are aggressive on the field.
Does this nigga really want to go there?
How about his ability to break tackles?
Saquon, bro, I will really end your career for real this time. Like, no cap. Stop playing.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
This right here, trying to be somebody not.
Picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. They'll try the air now with Newton. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Newton. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. There's Newton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs. They have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now Prater to add the PAT.
Only time I'll ever switch is a clock with a motherfucking button.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Let it go.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, it's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Max Crosby able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back to balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Cook. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. On play action, it's Mahomes. Hard throw, incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that.
I missed this, y'all. I'm going to just go to bed.
Okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work, while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Now they